What's up, guys? Brian here. Just got done with my third shift, and I messed up big time today, and I paid for it big time. And I just wanted to come clean and show you guys what happened to my beautiful truck. Figured you guys would want to know. You guys always like seeing me make mistakes. Well, some of you do. Seems like every video I post of me making a mistake gets like quadruple the amount of views of any other video I post. So, figure what the heck. Might as well show you guys what I screwed up on today while I'm kind of fixing it. That right there, my friends. That right there. You can't see anymore, but the bumper was pulled out this way. I had the excavator guy push it back, and he did a dang good job because it's pretty straight. What's up, Luis? This got all screwed up though. So I'm going to take this off and, you know. So basically what was happening is I was on a job site. It was kind of tight in there, right? And I'm sitting in the cab. The guy's telling me to back up, right? And he's on my passenger side, right? So I'm looking out my passenger mirror, not thinking about what's in front of me, you know, or on side of me, because I'm watching the spotter, right? And, long story short, he wanted me to turn left, so I turned left, and I snagged their forklift that was right there. Didn't do nothing to their forklift. Heavy-duty off-road forklift. Didn't do nothing to that. But pretty much destroyed. Well, it didn't destroy it, but it made it really ugly. My front fender. So, that's pretty much what I'm going to be fixing before my fourth shift today. So everybody doesn't laugh at me, you know. Oh, Brian, you ran into a forklift. You know, I sent my buddy a picture of it. It's pretty funny. He was laughing. But it's really not that big of a deal. It didn't do nothing to their forklift. It just more than anything, it hurt my pride. You know what I mean? Because I really do take a lot of pride in my ability to drive and everything. And normally I'm on top of things like this. Normally I don't run into stuff, but I really screwed that one up today, didn't I? The light still works. It just, the reflector thing, toast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this down where it's kind of rough. Sand it down, you know, get the chips off of it, obviously. And do some Bondo work, some sanding, some Bondo work today before the next shift. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me, but as you guys can see, it's Washington, so with my luck, it's probably going to rain. So this broke a teeny bit. It's just slightly cracked, but not. Oh no, I didn't have a trailer on. I didn't have a trailer. I was just solo truck. Anyways, me and my. I know I screwed it up this time, didn't I? Joel, how you doing, Joel? How's school? It ain't that bad. Once I get some Bondo on there, sand that up, you won't even be able to tell. And I'll show you a new video once I get it done too, obviously, so you guys know. Man, it hurts my pride more than anything, you know, because I really consider myself a good driver. most of the time. But that's what happens when you watch spotters and you're not paying attention to anything. Yeah, no, I'm gonna touch it up. Brian ain't touching that. Oh, Joel, Brian, did you catch any of my other videos? Brian finally started on the passenger side. So that's it right now. Obviously it's inversed. Here, I'll show you. Not inversed. There you go. Yep. This, we got a special picture, a special painting going on this side. I'm not going to tell you guys what's going on there yet, but that's all I'm going to show you until it's done. It is not going to be the same as the other side. I'll show you the other side so you can see. It will be the same as this side. It will be a little different. So, yeah, so it's going to be a little different than that. But, yeah, just thought I'd show you guys my big screw up for the rest of the year, hopefully. Hopefully that's it, you know. So, just thought I'd show you guys that screw up. And, I already got some work for the trailer. Got a guy. I totally kind of screwed up too on that. So the guy posted on Facebook. He's like, hey, anybody have a 3-axle trailer? I got to move this piece of equipment. And one of the guys like, how much does that weigh? And somebody replied and was like, oh, that's only 16,000 pounds. And I seen that and I'm like, oh, well, I can haul that with my 2-axle tilt deck, 20-ton, right? So I put on there, I said, hey, if this guy can't do it, I'm down to do it. And then he told him to call me, which was pretty cool of him. And I'm an idiot, right? I've never hauled equipment before in my life, right? So I'm out there. I'm not trying to be the lowball guy, right? I don't want to lowball everybody and not make any money because I've done that before, and I don't like doing that. I don't like lowballing stuff and then getting bit in the butt afterwards, you know? So I'm like, I don't know how to, you know, tell them this, what I should charge. So I just said, you know, oh, I'll do it for what I would normally get paid for 6 hours worth of work, because in my head I'm thinking I'm gonna have to turn down work to do this. So I'm thinking 6-hour minimum, $700, right? And the guy's like, oh, that's a little steep. And I'm like, well, what do people normally charge? And he's like, I don't know, what's your lowest? And I said, $500. That's the lowest I'm gonna go. And then I called my buddy up, and he's like, dude, you're way out of line, way out of line. You need to call him back and say you'll do it for 300, you know. And I was lucky enough to call him right back and, you know, tell him I was smoking crack and I didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And so he's supposed to call me later tonight. I'll be moving a piece of equipment with the trailer. So that'll be, oh, here it goes. It's going to start raining. Of course, when I got to do stuff, it's going to rain on me. Oh! Something I thought, since I got you guys on here, I might as well show you. You guys already seen the trailer finished. VANDUYN, yeah. Here's the backhoe. And then I got a big pile of grindings right there, asphalt grindings. We're gonna smooth out this right here. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of crap right here. I'm gonna smooth that out with the backhoe, and then I'm gonna cover all that with the grindings. And I'll probably get some more, maybe, if I get a chance, take it here and dump it out and smooth it out, because grindings compact really well. So I'm thinking my end goal is, I don't know, I'm not much of a landscaper, but you guys tell me what you think. I'm at a duplex, right? I got my asphalt driveway, I got my cement driveway and another asphalt driveway. I got my grass right here. This is normally all green. And then I got these blackberries that just come and they come and they come and they never stop coming. I want to keep that there because it kind of blocks the neighbor's, you know, view, you know, so it kind of keeps my yard and his yard separate. So I'm thinking this whole area back there, I'm gonna cover that with all asphalt grindings, and then maybe when I go to sell the duplex, if I sell it, I'll throw some blue 5/8 minus on top. What do you guys think of that? That's what I'm thinking. And once I clear this up, put the grindings down, then I'm gonna park the tilt deck over there and the backhoe over there. Get all this stuff out of the yard. That way it looks more like a duplex instead of a business. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. For those of you guys that are just now joining and are here to see my mistake, because all you guys like seeing my mistakes. Yeah, no, you got that right, Michael. That right there, that's a good saying right there. The more you pave, the less you mow. Anyways, I ran into a off-road forklift today. I was watching a spotter in my passenger mirror. Right? I'm watching down this way, you know, from the cab, and then he told me, you know, turn the wheel right, so I could back up this way. Well, my nose swung around and caught the front end, and I was, you know, watching him in the mirror, and I should have been paying attention to everything, you know, so yeah, it's kind of my fault because I should have been watching. But at the same time, he should have been on the driver's side. Anyways, I'm trying to pass the blame off on him. But it really is my fault. I was being stupid, and I should have been paying closer attention, and shame on me. Now I got to fix this. So I'm going to sand it down and put some Bondo on it. And you guys will never know it even happened. Well, you'll probably know. This video will probably have 30 million views, and none of my other videos of me working my butt off will have any. So these are the videos that get lots of views, when I screw up and I tell everybody how I screwed up. Everybody, you know, me and my buddy Corey, right? Our goal is to not end up on this Facebook page, right? It's called King County Dump Truckers. And our goal is, you know, don't end up on that page, because it means you screwed up. You effed something up, and, you know, everybody wants to throw you under the bus. Yeah, you got that right, Earthworks. If you aren't breaking anything, you're not, you know, and accidents happen, you know. I just disappointed in myself because, you know, I really pride myself in, you know, being decent at driving, but apparently, you know, not so much. But yeah, we all try to stay away from that dump truckers page because when it seems like everybody, you know, if something happens to somebody, that people are automatically taking pictures and videos and posting it on that page, throwing people under the bus. So you know, me and him have this thing going on. It's like, you know, it's this joke that, you know, it's a running joke. Oh, you're gonna get put on the page, you know. Yeah. Yep, we all screw up here or there, you know. Man, look at that. It ain't that bad, really. I mean, it didn't break the whole fender off, so thank goodness. And if you look at the bumper, we straightened that out pretty good. Let's see. Bumper's pretty straight. It never was perfect when I got the truck. Like, if you look on the passenger side, right there, you can see there's a little bubble in it because that's been pushed back before, you know. This one's been pushed back before. You can see right here where the rust is. It rubbed something and pushed it back. This time it pulled it forward, and I had the guy on the excavator push it back to where it was. So, I mean, it's pretty dang straight. It's a little like that, but not by much. Not by much. Yep, so I got my wife, she's going to buy a light, one of these lights. I'm not going to replace the light because the light works still. I'll show you. Light still lights up. But the reflector was destroyed. There it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I don't even know if I'm going to do fiberglass because there really isn't anywhere to fiberglass, really. I mean, if I did fiberglass, I wouldn't be able to do Bondo because it's just not deep enough, you know. The Bondo is going to cover that no problem once I start sanding it. And this stuff is like really tough. Like, I don't know. Once I start sanding it, I'm sure these small little chunks and stuff will come out. Yeah, they're really cheap lights. I like them. You know, they're not expensive, so, you know, I can't complain too much. I mean, the fender didn't fall off. That's the main thing. So, anyways, guys, I thought I'd show you that, my screw up for the month of September. I haven't really screwed up in a while, so yeah, it's just a truck light. It's probably like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. Probably not that much, probably $5 bucks. Yeah, I haven't messed up in a while, you know, so I was due for something, you know. But I wish it would have been a little bit further along, you know. But it's the way it is. You just never know when you're gonna mess up on something. Oh, something I can show you guys. You can see right there I did a touch-up paint. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you can tell where the touch-up paint is. There's a teeny bit of touch-up paint right here. There was, if you look close, you can see some marks in there. The paint is almost spot on though. I mean, Evan, don't even wish that on me, dude. Dude, with my luck, man, something like that's gonna happen eventually. I just don't want it to happen anytime soon, you know. And then there's another little thing I touched up right here. This was cracked from the hood shaking. Yeah, I didn't flip over my truck. Thank goodness, man. That would not be fun. So this had no paint in it. I'll probably Bondo this while I'm doing the other side. Cover that up and then repaint it. I also painted right along here where I welded and it burnt the paint off and it was kind of getting rusty. I painted that, both sides. You can't even notice. I mean, it's like, unless you know what you're looking for, you're not gonna notice it, you know. And then on my headlight, remember when it broke off and it scuffed this whole part up? Well, I repainted that, you know. Yeah, the Husqvarna orange is like almost 99% match to whatever paint this is. So that is very good to know. So I'm not too worried about how it's gonna look when I'm done. It'll look pretty good when I'm done. So alright, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, my Facebook page. The Facebook page and the Instagram, guys, they really need you guys to check those out. They're still kind of far behind the YouTube. And on the Instagram, I post lots of pictures and stuff. So definitely check that out. Also, don't forget to pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.